Hello chess fans, this is Rick from Chess to Impress, bringing you the sad news that the Candidates tournament has stopped after 7 rounds. This was published on the FIDE website on Thursday, March 26, 2020. Today the government of the Russian Federation announced that starting March 27th, Russia interrupts air traffic with other countries without indicating any timeframes. FIDE cannot continue the tournament without guarantees for the players and officials' safe and timely return home. In this situation and on the basis of clause 1.5 of the rules of the Candidates tournament, the FIDE President decided to stop the tournament. It will be continued later, with the exact dates to be announced as soon as the global situation related to the COVID-19 pandemic will allow. As it was stipulated by the special rules agreed with the players before the start of the event, the results of the 7 rounds played remain valid, and the tournament will be resumed in the same composition, starting with the games of the 8th round. FIDE is grateful to the players, officials, volunteers and the entire team of organizers, including the Chess Federation of Russia and the main partner of the tournament, Sima Land. Sincerely, Arkady Dvorkovich, FIDE President. Some reactions on Twitter. This is from Nigel Short, FIDE Vice President and former World Championship challenger. I thought we had seen the end of the Germans in chess, but we have regrettably had to reintroduce them for the Candidates. And Fabiano Caruana tweeted, the Candidates is over for now. The hard part still remains, getting home. I expect to re-enter a world I'll hardly recognize. So whenever the tournament will be resumed, it will be with this score after 7 of the 14 rounds played. We have 2 leaders, Maxime Vachier-Lagrave and Jan Nepomniachtchi, with 4.5 out of 7. Then 4 players on 50%, Alexander Grishuk, Anish Giri, Fabiano Caruana and Wang Hao. 2 players share bottom place, Kirill Alexyenko and Ding Liren on -2. And when they'll start again, they'll start with these games. The mirror image of round 1, Caruana Vachier-Lagrave, Wang Hao Ding, Nepomniachtchi Giri and Alexyenko Grishuk, and one must spare a thought for Timur Rajabov, who qualified for the Candidates, withdrew, and as per the FIDE statement, he will not be part of the tournament when it resumes, whenever that will be. I'm sure we all feel a bit deflated, I certainly do. I really enjoyed the Candidates. It was such a nice distraction from all the doom and gloom around the coronavirus and COVID-19. But it is what it is, and hopefully things will improve very soon in the world and that we can continue this fabulous event. But of course I cannot let you go without showing you some chess. I found a beautiful chess composition to cheer us all up. It was published in 1969 in the Volgogradskaya Pravda, and the composer of this little gem is Stanislav Belokonj. It is white to play and win. As we can see, white is a rook down, but has 2 pawns compensation, and those pawns are already on the 6th rank. Also important is that the black king is stuck in the corner. Let's have a look. There are some very nice variations in this chess composition. The first move for white is not too difficult, e6, e7, with the obvious threat of promoting to queen, and white will win. The problem for black is that you cannot really cover the pawn from behind, because that square is covered by the bishop. After bishop takes e3, white easily wins. So what can black do? Well, let's start with a forcing move. Let's start with a check. Rook a3 check. Will that save black? White has to be careful. Don't play king b6, because then there is rook e3, and black will win this game of chess because now the king is in the way and the rook is safe on e3 and will collect that pawn. So after rook a3 check you have to go to b5. Then black can take on a7, take the bishop and try to survive that way. There was no way that black could prevent white promoting. e8 queen, rook c7, trying to build a fortress, king b6, rook back to a7, and then queen c8 wins. That's the quickest win, because after rook c7 we see a nice queen sacrifice. Queen b7 check, and if you take, it is checkmate with a pawn, and this is a very pretty picture. So all that after e7 and then rook a3 check to start off with. We see that white wins then. Is it everything? No, it is not everything. Black has another option, a surprising one. Black can play rook d8 as a defense. Because after e takes d8 queen, the game is a draw. This is stalemate. Black has no legal moves. Okay, let's go back. What after rook d8? It's covering the e8 promotion square. And we cannot promote to a queen. We can't promote to a rook either. That would also be stalemate. But we can promote to a knight. And that is the only way to win this position. Very nice. And how does this win for white? Well, if you play the bishop away, there's no other moves than playing that bishop. Then there's knight e6. Again, you have nothing better than making a bishop move, and then the c-pawn decides. Because bishop takes c7, knight takes c7 is checkmate. You don't even have to show how you can checkmate a black king with bishop and knight, because it's already checkmate after this move. Very nice. So e takes d8, knight wins for white. But there's one more bishop move we have to look at. That is taking the bishop on a7. How does white win then? c7, logical. We want to promote that pawn. Bishop e8. And again, we have to be careful with white. Don't promote to a queen, because that's stalemate. Don't promote to a rook, because that is also stalemate. And if we can promote to a knight, then there is bishop g3 or any other bishop move. And this game is a draw. The two knights cannot win against the bishop. So in this position, what should we do? Promotion on b8 does not make sense either, of course, because that queen just gets taken and this is a draw. The knight on its own can't do anything. So let's go back. Bishop e8. There's one move we have not looked at, and that is c8 bishop. Another under promotion. And this does the trick. You have to play the bishop. Bishop g3, for example. Knight c6. Bishop f4 or any other bishop move, and this is checkmate. And again, a very nice picture with the knight taking the b8 square away. Stanislav Belonkorch, published in 1969. This composition is again showing the beauty of chess, and I hope it cheered you up a little bit. And even though the Candidates tournament has been stopped now and postponed, I hope you will still be following me on Chess to Impress. I will continue to try and entertain you with my chess videos. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe to the Chess to Impress channel, and please leave a comment. I will read them all and I will reply to them all. If you like my videos, then please share them on social media by clicking the share button on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram, on Twitter and on Facebook. This is Rick for Chess to Impress. Thank you for watching.